Breaking news here on the Dallas Cowboys Report as somehow Brett Maher returned. He is back with the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys have signed him. They've cut Jonathan Garibay. It's breaking news about a kicker. So, yeah, of course, we're doing a video on it. And, boy, I think this one's going to have a pretty wide array of opinions on it because we know Brett Maher. And we know how it ended last time in Dallas. When the Cowboys make moves, when they do things that we like or maybe don't like from that perspective, we break it down. Hit that big red button and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure those noties are set to all. That way you don't miss out on any video right here at the Cowboys Report. So yeah, Brett Maher is back as a member of the Dallas Cowboys. He's being signed as the Cowboys are cutting Jonathan Garibay because the kicker situation was, to be blunt, an unmitigated disaster. So the solution to the Cowboys' kicking woes is to go back to a kicker who gave them problems the last time he was a member of the Cowboys organization. Time's a flat circle, and it borders on funny as far as I'm concerned. Now, Will McClay had recently spoken about the kicking situation in Dallas. Here's what he said. The kicker's job is to kick the ball through the goalposts, whatever the situation is. So we're looking for guys that can do that more consistently. It remains to be seen if Brett Maher can actually do that more consistently given the production he's had over the course of his entire NFL career. But we do know that it was time to move on from Jonathan Garibay. I had wondered deep down if maybe they were going to keep him. He was the Bones Fossil guy, right? Signed him as an undrafted free agent. I was excited. I was looking forward to Garibay being a part of the team. I thought he was going to win the kicking job. Well, he was great at Texas Tech last year. He was bad in camp, 55%. Fossil had said there was some mechanical issues. I think his confidence was shot as well. Unquestionably, it is the right decision to move on from Jonathan Garibay. Maybe he finds success elsewhere in the NFL. That would be pretty par for the course overall with kickers. But Dallas had to move on from Garibay. What is up for debate is whether or not it's the right move to bring in Brett Maher, who we know him. So give me your one-word reaction to the Cowboys signing Brett Maher. No, this is not a drill or fake. This is real. The Cowboys themselves have already announced it. So give me your one-word reaction. This is the pinned comment on today's video. If the ad break comes on YouTube, head down there and let us know. I've actually got two one-word reactions. My first one is, because I don't really know what to do here. This is not the route I thought we'd be going. It furthers my argument that time is indeed a flat circle. My other one-word reaction is this. Because I'm going to drink a lot this year over these kickers. I am concerned. You had to make a change. We all know that. But going back to Brett Maher, I really hope this works. I really do. Because if it doesn't work, you know what the reaction is? Well, no shit, it didn't work. It didn't work last time. Why would things be different? Let's break down what Maher's done for his entire NFL career, since I'm assuming like most people haven't paid attention to Maher after he left Dallas. Because why would he? He's a kicker. He's barely even a person. Maher was, ironically, better on field goals last year for the Saints than he was on extra points, which is a red flag that he was only 83.3% on extra points, almost 90% on field goals. Still not great. In his career, let's look at his numbers. 2021 with the Saints, 2019, 2018 with the Cowboys. He was fine in 2018, and we know how strong that leg is, right? 2019, he sucked. And he was indicative of what's been the Cowboys' problem for years. We like our guys. Brett Maher, Jason Garrett liked him, even though he wasn't actually good at his job. He was struggling. It wasn't good. For his career, talking about a sub-80% field goal kicker who is normally pretty good on extra points, but there has always been the, wow, that was a bad shank. He couldn't afford to have at that moment. But he's got a strong leg, and that's what John Fossil loves. John Fossil loves strong leg kickers. He's just like that girl that dates the bad boy because she can fix him. Oh, he's got the strong leg. I can make him more accurate. hasn't been the case as of late. So for his entire career broken down by distance, he's never attempted one shorter than 20. Most kickers haven't because that's the coward's way out. Inside of 30, automatic, 100%. Inside of 40, from 30 to 39 yards, 80%, not great. 40 to 49, I almost call those the money kicks. That's where you really need your kicker to be good. 60%. 50 plus, he's fine. Strong leg, but 62.5. It's the drop-off in the 40s and inside the 50s that are the real concerns there for Brett Maher. He was better last season than what he was the last time we all saw him as Cowboys fans. And this is a different coaching staff in terms of, Fossil, McCarthy weren't here 2019 for the Cowboys. They had other options at kicker. But we know what happened last time. It was a disaster. We were calling for his head every week, and the Cowboys refused to look elsewhere, and it drove me insane. I am terrified of a repeat performance. I don't want to be worried about kicker. I'm going to be worried given that we tried Brett Maher. It didn't work last time. The other kicker still on the roster is Lirim Hajrullahu. His leg not nearly as strong as Brett Maher, but he's going to stick around for now at kicker. Dallas has not invested in any of these guys. So in the event they continue to struggle, you make the cut. You move on, you try something else. I will give the Cowboys credit for making the change. They had to. I also just don't know if it's going to be enough at that position. So pick a kicker for me. Type in LH for Lirim Hajrullahu, or you can type in BM for Brett Maher. Of the two, and yes, you have to pick since I got to talk about it, who would you rather have as your kicker? LH for Hajrullahu or BM for Brett Maher? We've got some new Chat Sports gear for you guys. Real One t-shirts, and of course the Cowboys colors. They're available at chatsports.com/realcowboy. So if you haven't already, get your t-shirt today. In fact, you know that you're a real one if you've been watching for a long time. And who can forget? It's perfect timing. One of the reasons why I like to drink beer a lot on air. Kicking situations. A legendary clip from way, way back. Cowboys-Bears watch party. We'll play it for you right now. Real Brett Maher doing, Brett Maher things.
What is Olawale doing?
Oh, gosh.
God damn it, Brett Maher!
If you haven't already, guys, remember to get your t-shirts. I tweeted that video out earlier. It's one I'll never forget. You even got a former producer, Alicia, going, oh no, because she saw it first. Hopefully not the case this year for Brett Maher and the Cowboys. Get your Real One t-shirt today, chatsports.com/realcowboy. It's in the comment section and the description of today's show. I liken this move beyond, Emperor Palpatine has somehow returned, to this is like getting back with your ex. Things were not going well with your new girlfriend. Things were bad. It was clearly time to make the change, but you didn't want to be not in a relationship. So you got back together with your ex, and you forgot the fact that it was a disaster the last time it was there. And sure, she's improved. She's lost some weight. She's a little bit less complainy and naggy, or so she says. But is it really a good idea? We know how it ended. And the unknown of other kickers or relationships or whatever maybe is a little bit more appealing. I hope the Cowboys took this approach. They had all four guys come in for the workout. Whichever one did the best is the one they signed. I would assume that's the route they went. But even so, should you even have brought in the ex for a workout? There's just that history it's going to lead to a very short leash, let's put it that way. So did the Cowboys sign the right kicker? Y for yes or N for no? This is a show based on democracy. You can sound off for us in the comment section. The kicker workouts, by the way, the four they brought in were Cole Murphy, USFL kicker. Brett Maher, of course, they've signed. Now a Cowboy left with the Saints. Matt Amendola, who wasn't good for the Jets, and J.J. Molson, who the special teams coach came from the Packers. He knows him, but he was terrible at UCLA, so Murphy was the one that maybe was a bit more intriguing to me, but also Kai Forbath, Michael Badgley, other kickers are still out there. You can maybe wait for someone to get cut. I'm not convinced that the Cowboys are done at kicker, and I don't think they should be. If it's bad, make a change. Now, if you made it to the end of today's video, you are also a real one. Type real one for me in the comment section. In fact, if you do so, We'll show you some love, and I'll make sure you get the link to the new Real One t-shirts from us here at the Cowboys Report. It's chatsports.com/RealCowboy.